One standard iPod mini. It's a blue. It's 4 gigs, as you can see. And nothing really changed. I just changed the inside. This, I changed it so that it boots up Linux, Ubuntu to be correct. So I'm just going to plug it in. And as you can see, it's the only thing besides my keyboard and mouse that's plugged in. If I follow this wire, it will lead straight to the keyboard, and the other one goes right to my iPod. So let's boot up Linux. This is configured with Boot Camp, so it is not voiding your warranty at all. I also have Windows, but I'll show that to you later. So here it is, it's starting up. Sorry, it's a little blurry. And this is going to take a while because it is booting off an iPod. And I know no one wants to watch a little bar loading, so I'm going to pause the video until it's done. Okay, and now it's just going to check the directories because it is booting off an iPod. So it will do some things that you won't usually see while booting up of Ubuntu. And like I said, there is nothing modified about this. This is straight off the CD Ubuntu. And there you go. Let me just pick my name. And I'm going to type in my password. And we'll log in. Now, because this is running off a Mac, though, you will not be able to use the internet unless you have a direct internet cable going from your router or cable modem. Unfortunately, to make this as simple as possible, I did not do that. I will show you other things besides the internet. Okay, we're all up and running, and see, there's your little gnome mouse, and just let it load, I guess. See, there's my Windows partition right there, as you can see on the screen, and let me go down, exit of software updates, okay, and as you can see, you know, straight out of the box Ubuntu. Let's go to games. What's fun? How about some Reversi? You get the point. So I'm just gonna exit out, go back here, go to System, About GNOME, you see that. So there you go. Now I'm gonna go out of GNOME and I'm gonna go straight into my regular XP boot up. So I'm just gonna shut this off by manually holding down the button. And I'm going to turn it on while holding the Option key. And just back into here again. Now if I scroll down a little, you will see right there that it says Windows NT, which is my XP. So just hit enter and there we go. Now, this is no extraordinary thing to boot up Windows, but, you know, it's different. Disk check, it does this so often, and since no one wants to see this, I'm just going to stop it, and when it's done, I'll unpause the video. Okay, and now it's booting. So, here we are, your XP mouse. And let me log in. And here we go. Now this was done with boot camp. It doesn't void the warranty. So I still have Mac OS X on here somewhere, and I'll just show you that in a minute. So if I go to start, sorry about that. And if I go back to start, you know, all your fun stuff from XP. And so now that you can see it's XP, there's your trash can, there's all that stuff. So I'm just gonna shut it down again and boot it up into Magnificent Mac. Sorry, a little corny there. And turn it back on. This time I'm not going to hold down the Option key, and it's going to boot right into Mac OS X. And unfortunately, I did not splurge and buy Leopard. I still have Tiger on here. And there we are. So I'm just gonna log in. And here we go. And this is your regular Mac OS X, which proves that I can have 3 operating systems on an iMac with only 1 hard drive by using my iPod. Now, if you look here, this is my iPod. It's saying that it does not recognize it because it has a Linux partition type on it. So instead of hitting Initialize, I have to hit Ignore. And I can boot up into Mac OS X without the iPod, but not into Windows without it. So if I go here, about this Mac, and there you go. And this is your standard Mac OS X, no mods, no nothing. So you can see Mac, Windows, all that. Some Windows stuff on there. My activity monitor. And, you know, here's your dock. And iTunes, Safari. And if I go into Safari, it's just Mac OS X. So it's going to boot up Apple, you know, from the website. And, you know, here's your Apple website. As you can see, Mac OS X, buttons, and the Aqua OS X interface. Nothing new, nothing old. And, you know, there's your good old iPhone. So, that about wraps it up. Thank you for watching. This was Nick. Have a great day.